Okay. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Sambung lagi 5 minit. Okay, kita belajar automotive. Okay, so kali ni saya nak ambil topik. Okay, macam biasa buku ni saya akan gunakan buku lama ni, so masih boleh membantu kita untuk perkongsian. Okay, tajuk kita adalah charging system. Okay, so saya just read what the content. Requirement of the charging system. Okay, as introduction, the current demand met by modern vehicles are considerable. The charging system must be able to meet the demand under all operating conditions and still fast charge the battery. The main component of the charging system is the alternator, and on most modern vehicles, with the exception of its associated wiring, this is the only component in the charging system. Okay, is this the figure of alternator? Okay, you can see the figure of alternator. Okay, it's look like this figure show an alternator in common use. The alternator generates AC. AC is alternating current, but must produce DC. Okay, DC is direct current as output terminal, and DC can be used to charge the battery and run electronic circuits. The output of the alternator must be a constant voltage regardless of engine speed and current load. To summarize, the charging system must meet the following criteria when the engine is running. Okay, first, supply the current demands met by all loads. Second, supply whatever change current the battery demands. Okay, operate at idle speed. Supply constant voltage under all conditions. Have an efficient power to weight ratio. Be reliable, quiet, and have resistance to contamination. Require low maintenance. Provide an indication of correct operations. Okay, vehicle electric loads. The load placed on an alternator can be considered as falling under three separate headings: continuous, prolonged, and intermittent. The charging system of a modern vehicle has to cope with high demands under many varied conditions. To give some indication as to the output that may be required, consider the power used by each individual component and add this total to the power required to charge the battery. Okay, the table. Okay, this table show the power required for list of component, electrical components in vehicles. Not too very clear. Okay, so there are too many the list. Okay, list. Okay, for all the components. Okay, for example, ignition, fuel injection, fuel pump, instrument. Okay, this is the continuous load ignition, fuel injection, fuel pump, and this is the continuous loads. Prolonged loads, so for example, side and tail lights, number plate lights, headlights, main beam. Okay, intermittent loads, heater, indicators, brake lights. That's it. We not use continuously. Okay, this is the list of the typical power requirement of various vehicle system. The current draw to the nearest 0.5 ampere at 14 and 28 volt. Okay, notes need these two details. So what we learn today is the alternators must supply all the currents required for all the components, and uh, n- not only to supply for the components, but he must charging the battery. Okay, thank you very much for tonight. Hope you can enjoy. Thank you.